Have you heard about the projected demand for electric cars in 2024? It's expected to skyrocket. What are your thoughts on the future of electric vehicles? Electric cars in the USA 2024. What to expect and what to watch out for. Electric cars are vehicles that run on electricity instead of gasoline. They have a battery that stores the electrical energy and a motor that converts it into mechanical power. Electric cars offer many advantages over conventional cars, such as lower operating and maintenance costs, higher performance, and reduced environmental impact. However, they also face some challenges, such as high upfront costs, limited driving range, and insufficient charging infrastructure. In this video, we will explore the current state and future prospects of electric cars in the USA, based on the latest data and research. We will also highlight some of the best electric cars that are expected to hit the market in 2024, and some of the potential issues that consumers should be aware of. The current state of electric cars in the USA. The USA is one of the largest and most important markets for electric cars in the world. According to the International Energy Agency, the USA had the second largest electric car stock in 2020, with about 1.8 million electric cars on the road, accounting for 17% of the global total. The USA also had the third largest electric car market share in 2020, with 4.3% of new car sales being electric, behind Norway, 74.8%, and Iceland, 45.0%. The electric car sales and adoption in the USA have been growing steadily in the past decade, driven by various factors, such as consumer preferences and awareness. More consumers are becoming aware of the benefits of electric cars, such as lower fuel and maintenance costs, higher performance, and reduced emissions. Consumers are also becoming more familiar with the different types of electric cars, such as battery electric vehicles, BEVs, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, and fuel cell electric vehicles, CEVs. According to a survey by Consumer Reports, 71% of U.S. drivers said they would consider buying an electric car in the future, and 27% said they would buy one as their next car. Policy support and incentives. The federal and state governments have been supporting the development and deployment of electric cars through various policies and incentives, such as tax credits, rebates, grants, loans, regulations, standards, and mandates. For example, the federal government offers a tax credit of up to $7,500 for the purchase of a new electric car, depending on the battery size and the manufacturer's sales volume. Some states, such as California, Colorado, and New York, also offer additional incentives, such as rebates, exemptions, and access to high-occupancy vehicle lanes. Technological innovation and cost reduction. The electric car industry has been innovating and improving the technology and performance of electric cars, especially in terms of battery capacity, efficiency, and durability. The battery is the most critical and expensive component of an electric car, accounting for about a third of the total cost. The cost of batteries per kWh has decreased significantly in the past decade, from $1,100 in 2010 to $137 in 2020, and is expected to reach $100 by 2023. This will make electric cars more affordable and competitive with conventional cars. Charging infrastructure expansion and improvement. The availability and accessibility of charging stations are essential for the convenience and confidence of electric car drivers. The charging infrastructure in the USA has been expanding and improving in recent years, thanks to the efforts of the public and private sectors. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, there were about 43,000 public charging outlets and 5,000 fast charging outlets in the USA as of April 2021. These numbers are expected to increase further, as the Biden administration has proposed to invest $15 billion to build 500,000 charging stations across the country by 2030. Based on these trends, the electric car market in the USA is expected to grow significantly in the coming years. According to Bloomberg News, The electric car sales in the USA are projected to reach 1.6 million units in 2024, representing 10% of the total car sales. The electric car stock in the USA is also expected to reach 6.9 million units in 2024, representing 2.6% of the total car stock. The best electric cars coming in 2024. The electric car market is becoming more diverse and competitive, as more automakers are launching new models and variants to cater to different consumer segments and preferences. In 2024, we can expect to see some of the best electric cars ever made, with impressive features and specifications. Here are some of the most anticipated electric cars that are expected to hit the market in 2024. 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 6. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is a midsize electric sedan that is based on the stunning concept car, the Hyundai Prophecy. The Ioniq 6 will feature a retro-themed styling and a spacious interior. It will also have a long driving range and a fast charging capability. According to Hyundai, the Ioniq 6 will be able to go up to 303 miles on a full charge, and charge from 10% to 80% in about 18 minutes using a 350 kilowatt fast charger. The Ioniq 6 will also have a powerful performance, with an estimated output of 313 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 5.2 seconds. The Ioniq 6 is expected to have a starting price of around $41,600. 2024 BMW i4. The BMW i4 is a luxury electric sedan that is designed to compete with the Tesla Model 3 and the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The i4 will have a sleek and sporty design and a premium interior. It will also have a high-performance and a long-range battery. According to BMW, the i4 will be able to go up to 300 miles on a full charge, and deliver up to 530 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 4 seconds. The i4 will also have a cutting-edge technology, such as a curved display, a digital assistant, and a driver assistance system. The i4 is expected to have a starting price of around $55,000. 2024 Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model 3 is the best-selling electric car in the world, and it is expected to get even better in 2024. The Model 3 will have a refreshed design and an improved interior. It will also have an enhanced performance and a longer-range battery. According to Tesla, the Model 3 will be able to go up to 353 miles on a full charge, and deliver up to 480 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.1 seconds. The Model 3 will also have advanced technology, such as a touchscreen, a voice control, and a full self-driving capability. The Model 3 is expected to have a starting price of around $40,000. The potential issues of electric cars in 2024. Electric cars are not without their drawbacks, and consumers should be aware of some of the potential issues that they may face in 2024. Some of these issues include battery degradation and replacement. Electric car batteries are subject to degradation over time and use, which means they will lose some of their capacity and performance. This will affect the driving range and the charging speed of the electric car, depending on the battery type, quality, and usage. The degradation rate may vary, but it is generally estimated that electric car batteries will lose about 10% to 20% of their capacity after 100,000 miles or 8 years. Replacing the battery can be very expensive, ranging from $5,000 to $15,000, depending on the model and the manufacturer. Therefore, consumers should check the warranty and the lifespan of the battery before buying an electric car, and take good care of the battery by following the recommended charging and maintenance practices. Charging availability and accessibility. Although the charging infrastructure in the USA is improving, it is still not as widespread and convenient as the gas station network. Consumers may face difficulties in finding and accessing charging stations, especially in rural areas or during peak hours. Consumers may also encounter different types of chargers, with different speeds, costs, and compatibility. Therefore, consumers should plan their trips and their charging needs ahead of time, and use apps or websites that can help them locate and reserve charging stations. Consumers should also consider buying an electric car that has a fast charging capability and a wide compatibility with different chargers. Policy uncertainty and variability. The policy support and incentives for electric cars in the USA are not consistent and stable, as they depend on the political and economic situation of the federal and state governments. Consumers may face uncertainty and variability in the availability and amount of the tax credits, rebates, and other benefits that they can receive for buying and owning an electric car. Consumers may also face different regulations and standards for electric cars, such as emissions, safety, and registration, depending on the state they live in or travel to. Therefore, consumers should check the current and future policy status and implications for electric cars in their area, and be prepared for any changes or updates that may affect their decision and experience. Conclusion: electric cars are becoming more popular and prevalent in the USA, as they offer many benefits for consumers and the environment. In 2024, we can expect to see some of the best electric cars ever made, with impressive features and specifications. However, we should also be aware of some. Hope you enjoy this video. Thanks.